Hi, everybody. Hope you're all having a good afternoon, night, whatever's happening with you guys. I started early because I thought, for those who are interested, we could have a look at this tarot lady. She's done 4 readings altogether on Summerwells, and I keep a pretty open mind, but she is awesome. Hi, Doug. How you going? Yeah, so I've come across her last week, and I've been going to do some stuff with this lady because I just keep an open mind. I feel there is this sort of thing out there, and some people milk it, and some people are spot on. Hi, Myri and Max Chats. Ladybug. Welcome, guys. Yeah, so you can actually feel something when she's going through stuff. So I put the link in the comments if you want to go over and give her a like or subscribe. She has done quite a few criminal cases, Suzanne Morphew, and I haven't really gone into them ones. I've just sort of concentrated on Summers, but some of the stuff she's brought up with Summer just blew my mind. Donald, Ladybug, today, we'll go over that in a little while, but today on the second live interview with Voices Behind the Drywall, he stated that his neighbour directly opposite his property he didn't give a time period, but a short amount of time before they realised someone was missing, he reckons the neighbour has since told him, hang on, I've got the cat's paw stuck in my sleeve. Go away. Yeah, he said that the neighbours directly opposite his property have told him that they heard horrific screams coming from the roadway area of his driveway. Now, why hasn't he brought that up before? I'm going to play that after we have a quick look at this, because I did schedule it for 3:30 Australian time. I'm not sure what time that is in America. I'm going to have to get a little clock widget that gives me the time for you guys over there, because I think it's like midnight or whatever now, is it? Yeah, he heard screams, Ladybug. And he's never stated this before, that the neighbours let out heard, oh God, I can't even talk properly. He's never stated before that the neighbour told him that she heard screams. But get this, he also said in the next sentence that she said they were muffled screams, like someone had their hand over their mouth. So, and she lives on the opposite hill. So, how on earth, seriously, would someone hear screams if someone has their hand over their mouth? Like, to me, that's just not logical or realistic. You know, if someone was halfway up my street and had their hand over someone's mouth and that person's trying to scream, I'm not going to hear it. If I'm outside, I doubt very much I'd hear it. And then we will go over the video in a while, but the next thing I found to be amusing was he let out the bag that him and Candus aren't getting along, and that it's never going to be the same. And he seemed really, really down throughout the whole second interview. It was the second interview he did today on Voices Behind the Wall was the roundtable one, with Skeezy and them other two characters, and this Tammy lady that drops in and out like a drop bear all the time. Her Wi-Fi's just dodgy as. But yeah, it's that crew of people, and they all give Donald questions. So that's the second one. The first one he done a couple hours prior to that was just with the shares. And he didn't bring up the screams or anything like that. It was just the same old questions that they give him that he has the same old answers to. It's also rehearsed and ridiculous. It's beyond a joke now. But they will not address any of the questions that people really want to answer to. That doesn't happen. They wouldn't acknowledge Chris from the interview rooms video today. They said that they don't feel it's relevant. It's got nothing to do with anything. And yeah, they just dismiss what they don't want to address. But in the same breath, they'll say they don't support SA. But isn't dismissing and ignoring a part of being ignorant to SA? That's just the way I look at it, you know. And the fact that they keep saying it's not relevant, oh my God. Are you serious? Another thing I thought about today, when I was watching the interview rooms, interview with Jeannie and Trish. Now, how many stepsisters were there? Like there were 3, maybe, I think. I will confirm this when I go back and watch it again. But there were a couple of sisters, and Mary was closest to John in age. So if Don was, wouldn't he go for someone that was closer his age? Why did he at 13 have to go for the 5-year-old? You know, that stood out to me big time. There were other girls that were older and around his age, and not that that would make it any different. That's not what I'm trying to say, but why would he go for the 5-year-old relentlessly? Because she's easier to groom. She's easier to scare and frighten. Like, I've been there. I know what they do. Let's not gloss over this. They know exactly how to manipulate the situation. But anyway, they don't want to talk about any of that sort of stuff. So it is relevant when it comes to Summer, because he's someone she could manipulate and scare and play all these little games with. So anyway, we will go on to that. Yeah, the interview room, Myri. I hope I'm pronouncing that okay, Myri? Miri? And Max chats. Don does lie so much. It's just beyond a joke now, isn't it? It's understood. It's just, you just want to headbutt your screen. But anyway, let's have a little look at this. Has anyone seen this tarot lady? Her channel's called Tarot 1123. And she does sort of rave on a little bit at times, just like myself when I get sidetracked. Hello, Loretta Lee from Western Australia. I'm so glad to see some Aussies in here. You know, a lady said to me the other day in my comments, she said, I just love the way you Aussies talk. You're just like the Irish. Now, one thing I love more than anything is the Irish accent. Like, I could just sit and listen to them all day. They're so cool, but I don't think I sound cool whatsoever. To me, I can't listen back to what I've said because I think, oh my God, you sound like a bogan girl. Like, and for the Americans, I think the equivalent would be, and I'm not trying to down anybody, but sort of like Donald, a bit of a redneck, but not in a good way redneck. So, oh, thank you, Loretta. I'm getting there slowly. I still don't know how to mod anyone, so I have to do a lesson on that. But yeah, it's great to see some Aussies in here. I'm in the bedroom because we're homeschooling over here in New South Wales at the moment. And yeah, I'm just not used to these humans being around me all day. It's quite annoying. But we have to carry on and do what we've got to do to keep everyone safe. And let's play this and I'll be quiet for 5 minutes.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I had quite a few people request me to do a video for
Miss
Summer
Justice.
Moon, the young girl who
is the sound
has
echoey,
been
guys?
missing for the past, 3 or 4 weeks from Tennessee, I believe. Couple of things I want to say is I did try to do these readings. I did try to do a reading for Summer, and I just got a really, really, really sick feeling. I mean, like literally out of nowhere, nausea and dizziness, and how shall I explain? I can't even explain it. So it's almost like when your blood pressure falls really fast and drops really fast, and you know how you feel sick and nausea and all that stuff. So the first
Thanks,
thing was,
Mari.
okay, this is odd. And then I stopped, I got up, and I do have a blood pressure monitor. So I put it on my wrist and it was normal. So I was like, okay, so.
Yeah, I do too, Miss
That's
Justice.
not the problem.
I actually feel like it right now.
Then I took a break, I did some cleansing meditation, then I tried to do it again and I had the same reaction. So I was like, okay, there's clearly something this is not the right timing. So I let it be. So then I meditated again, and this is, the third time I did meditate was today's Saturday or Thursday.
I told you she talks a bit.
Getting Amber Moon. I know her name is Summer, but I keep getting, whenever I think of her, the one thing that pops up in my head is Amber Moon. And I try to look it up and I try to see what that may be. I don't know, I couldn't get any information. So, is her name Summer Wells or Summer Moon Wells? Well, if her name is Summer Moon, that's another thing. I kept getting Summer Moon, and Amber Moon. So if her name is Summer and her middle name is Moon and Wells, then maybe there's an Amber Moon Wells who is probably a sibling or a cousin or somebody in the family. I don't know. I haven't gone online to do all that research, and I just whatever.
If
there is somebody
Miss
like
Justice?
that, then maybe for some reason that energy is also being very
We have a
prominent
blue moon tonight.
Summer's reading that I'm about to do. If not, we'll find out what this Amber Moon is or Amber Moon is, y'all. I mean, not so much like how it wasn't in the context of how they say the harvest moon and the blue moon and the orange moon or whatever. It wasn't in that context the energy I was getting, and also the amber moon was just phrase that kept like kind of hitting me, if you will, for lack of a better term.
She uses lots of different methods too. She doesn't just use cards, which I found really interesting.
Easily access these. I need to put this away.
Has anyone seen
another reading I wanted
people
to do
use
was
shells?
for Leila Kavit or Leila Savit. I've done one reading for her, and same situation. Like I kept getting blocks. And here's another thing. Funny thing with the reading I did with Leila Kavit. When I use my pendulum, I very clearly get a yes or a no answer, or a maybe. But for her, there was absolutely no action, like no movement on the pendulum. So then I figured that this is odd. And then when I did ask questions, is somebody stopping me? There is a very strong energy that is stopping the details of Leila Kavit's final moments from coming through. So, we'll see. We'll see what that's all about. I hope you'll get see me. I decided not to put on this. See this light, and I have another light here. I figured we really don't need that now, or do we? Let's see.
I know, Miss Justice. I think that too.
Do the cards show better? Or should we just do this? Let's just do this, okay? For now, because it's kind of really.
You would think they could just say, okay, go to this street,
Alright.
this
So,
number,
this
dig
is
under
going
the
to be
house,
an
there you go.
energy reading for summer moon. I am going to take my pendulum and I'm going to ask for some questions. Ready to ask these questions? Here, let's see. Can you guys see? Okay. Please show me what I need to see with regards to Summer Wells and her disappearance. I ask upon the universe and my guides, spirit guides, archangels, my ascendant masters. Please show me what I need to know about Summer Wells.
It's just something a little bit different to just talking about the shares as well, guys.
Thank you. Is Summer Wells still alive?
Her channel, I'll just pop it here in the comments for you.
Is Summer Wells still alive?
Tarot 1123.
Clearly, is Summer Wells still alive? Please show me clearly, is Summer Wells still alive? That is a no, a definite no. Thank you. So when it goes north to
No
south,
problem, Loretta.
This way it's a yes for me, and this way is a no for me. So that's a definite no. I don't know what cards I'm going to use for her, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see as and when I am guided to or to whichever card.
She does daily
So we do have Neptune
readings and stuff as well.
When Summer's date of birth is or whatever, please let me know because I clearly didn't look for it. Now Neptune rules Pisces, okay, and Neptune is all about it's a water energy, right? And Neptune is all about confusion and illusions and dreams and all that sort of energy. That is what Neptune is all about. Because think about it, in the water, right? Everything is fluid, everything is like moving, and everything is like you almost get there and you think it's there and then it slips off into something else. So there's a very fluid energy around here. There's a very the energy is confusion, it's illusions, it's dreams, it's that sort of stuff. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put two cards, one for her mom and one for her dad. Okay, we're going to see the energies for them.
Yeah, it's all hit and miss, isn't it? Some are better than others. But this lady,
Summer's mom,
I don't know, I just really was drawn to her.
Can I get an overall energy for card for Summer's dad? We got Mars.
Okay. Is so thorough as well.
So we have Pisces, and Neptune rules Pisces also, y'all. And Pisces is a water sign, so think about that. We got Neptune, we got Pisces, which is a water sign, and then we got Mars. And who does Mars rule? Mars rules Aries. And Mars is the god of war, right? It is like, let's go, right? First one out on the battlefield. So there's that, and it's a very fiery energy. So this is for Summer, her mom, and her dad. Now, I with Neptune, you have 21 here, right? Pisces, you have 12, okay? And this is 17. You see that? So 20, 30, 40, 47, 48, 49, 50. So it comes to 5. So 5 is a very, it's a conflict type of energy. Fives are usually conflicts. It's fight, disagreements, conflicts, that sort of an energy. So I feel like there must have definitely been some kind of a conflict in the family regarding Summer. Now I don't even know, like, whether she was with her, like whether her parents, her mom and dad, are still married to each other or not. I don't know. But when I do readings like this, it is for the biological parent. Okay, so I feel like the parents were in conflict with each other, or about Summer. I don't know why they were conflicted about Summer. I can't tell you, but we will find out. And
I think
as we
I've
go,
got a
we go
pretty
through
good
the
idea.
predictions. So I will probably use. Uh, I'm actually going to do this, y'all. Yeah, let's move this around. Okay. So
Especially if Candace
so
wanted
this is
Summer
a
away from her father.
reading for Summer.
Now
Oh,
shares
y'all.
tell me it's not relevant.
Dang, man.
Do you see how it's relevant, guys?
Oh, you know what? Definitely there's a conflict between the parents about her. Definitely, 100%, and I'll show you why. And you know what? Let's stop for a second, and I'll show you. So to start off, we have 20. Okay. Now, in the traditional tarot, 20 is judgment. It's Pluto. It's forgiveness and forget. Okay. And I'm going to actually check the book here. Gosh, if they can print this
Miss
any
Justice,
smaller. I know.
she's got 4 videos altogether and they all go for over an hour.
Yeah.
And I honestly can't remember what she says in this
Yeah, it's
first
the
one.
same
So
thing. So I'm just going to go off
that's why I thought I'd watch it
intuitively.
with you guys.
So judgment is a Pluto energy, right? It's about forgive and forget, right? But here I'm seeing a female figure, probably the mother or a maternal figure, who is, I mean, look at the picture. I mean, seriously, do I need to say anything? I feel like she is trying to comfort, trying to hold on to the child, knowing very well that that is not going to last long. Knowing very well that for whatever reason, this is kind of a judgmental situation. And yes, it's Plutonian. And yes, we all know Pluto rules Scorpio. It's again a water energy, right? I feel like she knows very well that her grip, her hold, her on this child is kind of slipping. And there are other people around who are waiting and watching to see what happens. So I feel like she
Absolutely,
tried her best
Loretta.
to hang on to the child, but she couldn't.
Did you see him at
And
the
then you have the
last
four, which is,
prayer vigil they were at?
what is the four in the traditional tarot? Right? Look at
They
that.
stood nowhere near each other.
It's the emperor, it's Aries. It's a very independent leader, male, leader type of a thing. And then we have Mars here. Now, Mars rules Aries, correct? So this is like a patriarchal, masculine, quintessential male type of a thing card, right? It's a masculine card. So I definitely feel that the male figure, whoever the prominent male figure is, um, was I should there was definitely some conflict between the mother and the father regarding her. And as much as I want to say that the male figure tried to protect her as well, um, the male figure I feel is also threatening this maternal figure here regarding the child.
Yep.
Okay? So, whatever that means, we'll see. And then you have the
Yeah, that's a
seven over
crock of
here
shit,
of
Loretta.
wands.
They're filmed every week.
See, self defense, protect against competition. It's self defense, forget competition, all that. It's definitely self defense. I feel like this individual, the female, is definitely trying to protect. I feel the female energy is a little bit stronger, although the male energy, the father, the paternal energy, is also trying to protect and ward off this, okay? And they couldn't because you next have the 4. This is family, friends, reunions, homecoming, celebrations.
That's
So
so
to me,
true,
it
Miss
seems
Justice.
like
Never
they
thought
were
of that.
definitely, even though they knew that their hold the grasp on this child was slipping, the father may not have necessarily agreed with the mother. They have some conflict between the two of them regarding the child. Having said that, even the father tried to protect the child from this conflict, okay, from competition and conflict. And unfortunately, they could not because you can clearly see that this is regarding family and friends and reunions. So they were definitely trying to protect their family from whatever this negative energy is. And then you see that at the end of it, because they were unable to protect, you have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is clearly, um, it's, it's completion of a cycle, a painful ending, hitting rock bottom, and also death. So I feel like, dang, this is like so clear, y'all. This is, let me turn on this light. Let's see if you can. No, that's not going to help. I'm going to turn this on. Hopefully. Can you see that? I'm going to turn this on too. I feel like it is so blatantly obvious. Summer Wells was definitely murdered. Definitely. This is a confirmation. For sure. Okay? 100% a confirmation of that. Okay? I'm going to continue to pull some cards because it's clear as day. It's clear as day. And you know what? Another thing I want to say with this, y'all, whether y'all believe it or not, this card to me indicates that Summer has moved on. She is where she needs to be. That card is, and that's the energy I'm getting. Like she is with whoever is on the other side, family members. She's there. This poor child. See, these readings affect me all. It's like,
Yeah, I agree, Miss Justice.
yeah. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration, right? And craftsmanship. And then you have a Queen of Wands energy. So it's a fierce person who has confidence and who's self-assured. And then you have 20 One, the world, which is completion, success through spiritual rebirth traditionally. But let's see how this works. This card popping up definitely shows me that is something related to, I want to say, the father's work or the paternal figure's work. Definitely related to the work. The Queen of Wands, okay, is somebody who's very self-assured, has a confidence, and is a very feisty person, okay? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? To me, this looks like a Sag. Is the one who is calling the shots. And then you have completion. So this that was set forth, this that she tried to protect, he tried to protect, they didn't stand a chance because of this energy, and this was related to this energy, the work environment, and this whole endeavor is now deemed successful. In other words, these two individuals, it's like finally I taught them a lesson. However, is this one of those cases where it's regarding extraction and blackmail and all that stuff? I don't know. We'll get into that. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to ask specific questions, okay? And then we will read it. But these energy cards that I have, can you see it, y'all? Yeah, you can see this better. I'm going to leave it here for now. That poor child. She didn't stand a chance, y'all. She didn't. It was a one and done. It was quick. Ooh. I'm not going to take this because I hadn't yet asked my questions. So when I ask my questions and they pop up, then they were meant to be, okay? So my question is...
It does, doesn't it, Loretta?
Did Summer know who her killer is? Did she know who her killer is? Did she go voluntarily with the individual? Do her parents know who the killer is? Okay. Yes, she definitely knew who the killer is. Someone did know. Because the Three of Cups, it's all about friendship, celebration, circle of support. So she definitely knew who her killer is. Someone knew who it is. Who killed her.
So sad,
Then did she
guys.
go voluntarily? We have the Eight of Wands. It's speed, action, quick, right? To me, I believe she was taken suddenly. It was sudden and it was quick. Do her parents know who the killer is? Ace of Cups. Traditionally, it means new baby or relationship or
Oh my
proposal or
God, new
marriage.
baby. Have you all heard that
Do the
rumor?
parents know who this individual is? I want to say yes, but I'm going to get a clarification on that. This card tells me that whoever this individual is somebody that the parents held very dearly to their heart.
Yeah, Loretta, they were saying in a couple of the groups that no, Mystery Angels did
Four of
a
Cups,
video where
which is apathy, feeling unfulfilled, surprise gifts in the traditional tarot. Correct?
she
So I
shows a
definitely
couple of
feel this is
photos and it looks
somebody
like
that
Candace
the
is
parents
pregnant,
definitely held very
but
dear
it's
to their
just
heart.
speculation.
This is a person who was for some reason very displeased, and I feel that the parents offered this individual something to appease this individual. You can see this cup. This individual who I definitely think is a Sagittarius energy, okay, was displeased with the parents, and then they offered this cup, and this cup could have been summer. Remember this card? Let me see if I find it. Where are you? Come here. No, that's not you. Hang on one second. I'm trying to find that card for you guys. Come on, where are you hiding? Unbelievable. Why am I not finding her card? That card. This card. Definitely. This is somebody the parents knew for sure. They tried to appease her. She was mad. They gave her that, offered her that cup. And that individual is somebody who was really held close and dearly to the parents. By the parents.
Grandma.
Okay? Let's close this. And we'll get some more readings. I'm just going to make a note of this. I'm going to say, hang on, we'll come back to these cards, okay? I'm going to use another deck here. Can you please show me the energy around y'all? Should I even take it? The question I had in my head was, can you please show me the energy around Summer's mom? And look what popped up. Let me read it to you. The death. This is a death card. It's ending deaths, accidents, trouble, and violence. That is the energy surrounding Summer's mom or maternal figure. Okay?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Now I'm going to complete my question before the card pops out. Show me the energy around Summer's dad. Please show me clearly the energy surrounding Summer's dad. Ooh. Okay. This is relating to the job, for sure. This card says a job, work, a wealth of work possible. So lots coming in through the work and could be magic being done. But I definitely feel this is related to his work. A day's work, do not be in impatience, steadiness, and consistency. So I feel that there was a very strong influence around his work area where somebody must have said, I don't know why, guys. Why? How does this play into his work? Let me get my pendulum and see. Does Summer's death have anything to do with her father's work? Please show me clearly. Does Summer's death have anything to do with her father's work? I ask my spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, please show me and my ascended masters. Please show me if Summer's death had anything to do with her father's work. Please show me with clarity if Summer's death had anything to do with her father's work. Please show me if Summer's death had anything to do with her father's work. North south, it's going this way. So the answer is yes. Thank you. Okay. Definitely something to do with his work. I don't know how it connects. Oh my god. And I'm gonna pull up a picture of her, okay? Give me 1 second. Safari.
She's like a dog with a bone, I reckon, this lady.
Of Summer Wells. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah. This is, oh, come on. So this is what I got on my phone. I just wanted a picture of her over here so that we could kind of I don't know how to say. I think this is the picture that I kind of correlate with. You know what? The center one? Yeah, I'll tell you something. This child is an old soul. For sure. This child is definitely an old soul. This beautiful baby, oh come on. This beautiful baby knew that she was going. She knew that her life was coming to an end.
Now, how eerie is that?
This beautiful baby has had a couple of dreams and she has definitely shared it with her mom. And they have shaken it off, saying that it's just bad dreams. This girl had a premonition of her death. She's 100% an old soul. She definitely had some psychic skills, not knowing what they were, too young to realize what it is, but had vivid dreams. Okay, for sure. She has shared with her mom that she had a dream that she was dying or she was dead or whatever, and they shook it off, saying that. Kids, you have dreams, kind of thing. But this
Donald said that someone knew something was going to happen too.
I am putting my money on it. 100%. 100%. I'm going to set it here.
That's insane to me.
All right. Stay, Summer. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me.
Yeah, her camera freezes up every now and again too.
Actually, you know what? Let me just text this picture to myself so that way my battery is. Give me 1 second, y'all, okay?
It does come back in a little bit.
Actually, you know what? Let me do that. I'll just leave it here. That's too much. It's going to download everything and all. Woo! Hello. Okay. Okay, there we go. I am seeing like a navy blue, almost like a faded. Okay, that's simply because it's not standing up. What I'm saying is my phone doesn't have a whatchamacall. I'm seeing a navy blue faded pajama pants, plain navy blue, and let me see that card one more time because hang on, y'all. My camera, as per usual, is frozen, but oh god, but it'll come back up. I'm just looking for a card because We're continuing this reading however long it takes, okay? I'm just trying to find that card. Hang on 1 second. Where are you, card? Come to me. Uh, oh my goodness, where is this card? It's going to be the last card, I'm for sure. Yeah. Okay. So it's definitely, I'm going to say with confidence so that it is a navy blue faded pajama. It's almost like a long, full-sleeved. It's flannel, but not really flannel because it's too hot. But it's not really flannel. It's like an old dollhouse top. And I'm going to be graphic here, y'all, believe it or not. I mean, this is the image I'm getting. She's laying on her back. Her face is towards her right side. So she's turned her face to the right. And both her hands are like that. So I don't know what that is. So we'll see. We'll continue to read. Come on, camera. Are you going to wake up or no? Oh my God. These cameras. If I had the money right now, I would go buy that camera that I really wanted, which is so expensive, but that would be perfect for my little setup here. It would do everything that I wanted to do without any interruptions. But funding, okay. All right, so you guys are back. No, not yet. So the card I got was an enemy against you, a duel, locked in battle and fighting. So there's a lot of fighting going on here. I don't understand why. I got the two of spades, okay? But this is a different, it's like a set of playing cards that I've written my messages on that. And I'm following a different interpretation. So there's definitely a lot of fighting, a lot of dueling and argument regarding this. We'll continue. Okay. So my next question is going to be, can you please tell me what this fighting is all about? What is this fighting? So it says a party, an affair, social gathering, possible illicit affair, or a meeting. So this could mean there was some kind of a conflict at some time when there was a family gathering or a party or such, and that kind of escalated, which ultimately led to this. So let's keep asking. Is the person who killed Summer from the same city as she lived in? So it says a dark youth. I got the Jack of Clubs, okay? It says a dark youth. Could be a sibling or a companion. And it also says a light heart. Now this in terms of, and it says a braggart, however you say. So to me that says that this is somebody who is clearly a young person or youth, right? Not a mature individual about 50. Definitely I want to say 25 to about 35. A little bit of bragging and pompousness, and thinks everything is a joke. Thinks life is a joke. Thinks everything is easy, and oh, don't worry about it, and everything is fun and games. So I have a feeling that is the profile of the individual. I'm going to do something else, y'all. Okay. Let me set this phone aside. Now, let me do this until I'm going to do this so that my camera pops up and we'll be good to go. Okay, I hope you Hang on, y'all, okay? Hang on. That shouldn't be that way, but...
Has anybody ever seen this? I've never seen this done before.
There you are, back again. So I'm going to pick a, like I was describing what image I got when of her laying down. I feel, like I said, navy blue faded pants with almost like a flannel material, full sleeved shirt, a longer shirt, which had like dollhouse prints on it. And that was also kind of faded, like, when color runs in the washing machine, how it picks up color, it's like that. Originally, that shirt was white. And she's laying on her back, okay, like her knees, like she's, just imagine this, she's sitting on her knees and she topples over, okay, and she's laying on her back and her knees are still bent, but flat on the ground, like stacked like that. Her hands are up and she's turned to the right. That is the image I'm getting. That is the position her body is going to be. I wish I could draw, y'all. I mean, I'm not there. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Justice, I can't remember
One second.
if she asks that or not.
I don't know. Hang on, y'all. I'm so sorry, okay? I always because I never know how these readings are going to go, what I'm guided to do. I'm only going to accept it if it's an alphabet. Okay? I mean, if it's a letter. If it's a number, I'm not going to accept it, okay? U. Can you see that? U as an umbrella. I'm not accepting it because number 4 showed up, because I'm just looking for letters at this time. Nope, that's not the number as well. Nope, 4 has come up twice. I'm not even going to put it back because I'm not accepting the number. B as in boy. Can you see that? Oh, there, B as in boy. One more. Y. Think about this. U, B, and Y. Now I'm only going to get numbers. I'm going to pick 4. 1, 2, 3. If they are letters, I'm putting them back. 4. Got 6. 5 and 3. I'm sorry, 9, 5 and 3. I looked, so I put that back. And 4. 4 came up. What is this? Okay, too many distractions. Focus. So the letters I got was U as an umbrella, B as in boy, Y as in yellow. And the numbers I got are 9, 5, 3, and 4. So all I'm going to say is put it in whichever order you want to, but somebody should follow that. Okay? Now there's one more thing I'm going to say. Disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my views and my observations. Please do your due diligence and do your own research and form your own opinions. I am not responsible for any idiocy or acts of idiocy.
Hi, Josie. Yeah, where are you, Summer?
Or conduct. So that was my disclaimer. I hope you understand. I have to safeguard myself too, okay, from a legal perspective. So, and I am not recommending or telling anybody to do take any action against anybody. I do not condone that, and I don't in any way, shape, or form support that. So the premise of me doing these readings are very simply this: to help the victims, closure, and if they're still alive, to bring them back to their family, closure for the family, and justice for them. And also, if they're police watching, who knows? Maybe something they pick up from here and they say, "Hey, I mean, this is not lofty thinking, okay? I'm genuinely saying that. I'm not saying it out of arrogance or whatever. I'm saying they might have said, "Hey, you know what? We never thought about that. Let's give that a shot," and you never know what it might lead to, right? So that's what I'm going to say. Okay.
Hi, Candace. Yeah, I know it's really late over there, guys.
Okay. So
I'm glad you
now
popped in
we are
anyway.
going to do
Thank you.
this. Okay. Can you please tell me who Summer was close to, her mother or her father? Who was Summer close to, her mother or her father? Pages was, she was close to a younger person in the family, maybe a brother. Okay. Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So I definitely feel with the Queen of Pentacles, it is an older maternal figure in the family, could be a grandma or an aunt. She was quite close to that individual. I have a feeling that individual also kind of had a vague idea as to what was going on around the family and the conflict and all that. This Queen of Pentacles individual has definitely witnessed some of the conflict that might have happened in a family get together or a party, and must have been like immediately thinking, oh, this is not good, this is not turning out good, this is not going to turn out good. They definitely did have choices. Okay, definitely with the Two of Wands, it's all about waiting to make a choice. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. To start off, she was very close to one of her brothers, a younger brother, or I mean, a younger boy or brother. Um, I also feel like there is a possibility this Queen of Wands was waiting for some decision to be made, and I wouldn't be surprised if this Queen of Wands actually intended to temporarily have custody of Summer, or maybe even like just take her away from this environment and have her live with her for a little bit. This Queen of Wands definitely knew that things were not going to go very well for this child. And the funny thing is, and I hate to say this, as much as Summer was a old soul, for some reason, she was. It's like she gave everybody the jitters. You know what I mean? I mean, don't take it in the wrong way at all. And that's not what I'm saying. Beautiful, beautiful, sweet little angel. But I think people kind of sensed that she had this old soul and she could look into your eyes and like know your soul, and that unnerved people, and therefore they were kind of keeping a little bit away from her. That's what I mean. Okay, so don't shoot me or come at me because I'm saying these things. Sometimes it's hard to find the words to best express what is going through my head. So that's what I mean. Like when she looked at you and she talked to you, it was almost like I know
Even
what your
Robin has
soul
said
is
that,
thinking, your
hasn't
soul
she?
is feeling. I know what's in your
She would
head.
turn
She didn't
Robin's
have to say
face
it.
to
She
look
just
at
had a
her.
look about her eyes. When she looked at you, it was like the softest, beautiful, most compassionate eyes,
I don't
but
think
she
so,
could
Miss
look
Justice.
into
I
your
think he
soul.
was
And
in
that is
jail.
very unnerving, okay?
I don't
From
think
think
he's
about it.
still in jail
Okay?
now.
Very unnerving. So people were like, they wouldn't be as oh, let me give you a hug, let me give it with her as they were with the other siblings. It's very sad, but oh God, Summer. Okay, and it says abundance,
Oh,
meadow,
thank you,
flowers, rewards
Loretta.
from wise choices.
Thank you so much. It gives
Okay,
me a
I
little
feel
bit
like
of
she is definitely in a better place, and I feel like the
confidence that
Queen of
I
Pentacles
can
energy
keep
that we
doing
saw,
this.
she would have
I really
definitely
love
given
it
her the
because you
abundance of
guys
energies,
are
and
awesome.
it would have been a wise choice if she was able to follow through and take Summer away in time. Unfortunately, she couldn't. Unfortunately, she couldn't. So. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Did you see that about
To
Grandis's
show me
brother
about Summer Wells is dead.
on, was it J for Justice?
Ah,
Oh, I can't remember. It was
right off the
yesterday.
bat.
I'm pretty sure it was Jay's channel. Yeah, he's a really bad, repetitive,
Oh my
over and
goodness,
over
y'all. So
again
right off the bat, we have the devil
um,
energy here, which is
SAF
really
person.
about,
Trying not to say it, but
kind of
like
toxicity, talks
not just
about,
one or two, there
conditional
were
parent, talks about dependencies and that sort
dozens
of
of
thing.
cases
But
he
it could
was
also
charged
mean
with.
like a Capricorn energy, and I think it's the Queen of Pentacles because Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But for some reason, I'm picking up Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me see what the name of that Queen of Pentacles is going to be. No, I
Yeah,
don't want
I'm
a
not
number.
sure if
I want an alphabet.
he's still in jail or not now.
Oh, come on.
I'll have to look into that after this.
W as in widow. Okay, so I feel like the Queen of Pentacles energy definitely would have taken her on as her dependent and taken care of her. Now I also see the Nine of Hearts, which is basically like marriage, indulgence, pamper yourself, wedding, joyful unions. So of
Oh,
course
that's
marriage
good.
and all
Hope he
that doesn't
stays
apply
there,
here. I feel
Josie.
like it would have been a joyful reunion or union with this older lady. So someone would have felt like she was in a safe place and she would have kind of flourished. Summer did not feel safe in the home that she was living in. And then you have optimism, hope, gift, a seed, small material things that grow. Definitely Summer would have flourished over there had she been able to go with that Queen of Pentacles lady. Now, the mother, it says kind, loving, sensitive woman, a fair woman. Now, I definitely do feel that this could be the energy of her mother as well. And maybe this Queen of Pentacles is related to her mother on her mother's side. But I also have to say, the energy I get from about um, Summer's mom, I feel like she's under depression or she has had depression issues in the past. And I wonder if what's that thing called where part of your face kind of just stops moving, like it's not paralysis, Bell's palsy. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I don't know why that thing just hit me right now, but okay. And then we have Eight of Diamonds. It says a windfall, unexpected help, money, financial aid, and plan now. So how does that play into this? And I feel that definitely it would have kind of helped the biological family or parents some kind of a, it might have given them a little bit of reprieve from whatever financial issues they may have been going on. I don't know what the mother does for a living or the father does for the living or what their financial status is, but I feel like for some reason, if this lady had taken Summer away and said, I'll take care of her for the next few years, I'll be her guardian, I'll raise her, it would have kind of relieved their stress and somehow even financial stress. I don't know how that plays though. But then it also says like abundance, meadow, flowers, rewards from wise choices. It would have been a best choice if they were able to get Summer out of that particular environment and to that lady's custody so she could take care of Summer. But unfortunately, that was not to be. Now, I'm going to ask my next question and say, oh my goodness. Wait, I was
Do
going to
you
say what
all
the killer be
think
caught.
Summer and Rose are connected?
See that same Jack, that youth keeps popping up. So it says, "Road of the heart, new lover meetings, unexpected happiness, flashy, flirty, confidential, flirtatious, fair youth." Now, how does this play? So I definitely feel that this youth, whoever this
Yeah, I
this
do
individual who
too.
killed her, I think, is
It,
going to be given up by his love interest, whoever his wife, his girlfriend, or whoever. Definitely, he's going to be given up by her for sure. for sure.
It's just
100%.
too much to be a coincidence.
100%. Will Summer be found? Will Summer be found? I'm not taking those cards. I'll tell you why. Will Summer be found? One card. It says a blessing, wish granted, grace, great gifts, and 7 stars. So a blessing and wish granted. So all right.
Loretta Don reckons he's never met her.
Please show me if Summer will be found. If she will be brought home. Please show me with clarity if Summer will be found. Will she be brought home? Angels, guides, spirit guides. Please show me clearly if Summer will be brought home. Will she be found? Will she be brought home? Will she be found? That is a clear yes. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to put this away. All right. Come on.
Yeah, I don't believe that either, Candace. I always thought he knew her before she went missing.
Now I'm going to ask if Summer's siblings knew anything about what was going on. Did they see anything?
That's a good question.
Did Summer's siblings see anything or notice anything? No, they were distracted while this was going on. They were distracted while this was going on. Dang, y'all. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Yes, y'all. Okay. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting the chills. Look who showed up again. Y'all, I'm getting the chills. Yep. Yeah, okay. So we have a story here, okay? So her siblings were purposefully distracted while
Really,
whatever was
Loretta?
going on went on. So her siblings were purposefully distracted when Summer was grabbed.
I'm a survivor too, Loretta,
I'm sorry,
and
6 of Wands.
I was in my 40s.
They felt victorious when they were able to pick her up. They felt victorious and they were going to give this person
Sorry
the
for you
good news.
guys. But I got you.
This poor child, 0 is the Fool card. In
We're
other
all
words,
here
the
for each
innocent,
other.
because you step off into the unknown with innocence, right? and take a giant leap of faith. She went with this individual because she
I
knew who
was
the
3
individual was.
till
And
I
the
was
Two of Wands is
12.
about waiting, results, making choices, and travel plans. This was planned. The right moment was planned. For sure, it was around the moon. And somebody was giving this individual information as to when to actually go and like, okay, come on now, the coast is clear type of thing. For sure. And then we have the King of Cups. This is definitely somebody of authority. Okay? Definitely an emotional person. For sure, this is not the father or not the biological father. This is another male who has played an integral part in this. And she was definitely taken from a house. Let me repeat that. She was taken from her house. She didn't step out and walk off into the woods, or she didn't decide to go la la la, I'm just gonna go or whatever. No. She was taken from her house by somebody who she knew, and she went because she knew that individual. And that individual was directed and said, this is the right time, come and get her type of thing. Or the coast is clear, for sure. Then you have the Tower card, right? That's ruled by Mars. Dissolution of a partnership or structure or a home or etc. That's when everything came crumbling down. Okay? Now, it came crumbling down because I for sure feel that the moment the father got to know about what. So the time that whoever found her missing, from the time that whoever found her missing to the time that her father actually came to know of it, there was a purposeful time lapse. Jeez, I can't speak. And when the father came to know about it, everything kind of just fell apart because this is ruled by Mars and it is definitely like about the house and the structure. And the father kind of lost it and everything kind of, he went ballistic and threatened everybody and whatever. But look at this smug
That's
creature sitting there.
so sad, guys.
I'll be honest with you guys. There is a connection between this individual, the Sagittarius Queen of Wands, and Pisces, the mother. The first card I put out, remember, for the mother? Let me show you. Oh, that would have fallen right off over there. Remember this card? This card, remember? There is a connection between this individual and this individual. For sure. 100%. 100%. And then you have 21. World is completion, is success. So this individual, whatever this little project was, is sitting smug and saying it's successful. And look, I hold the key. I hold the key. Now, do you see all the 4 energies here? What is this? The eagle or the Scorpio, and wait, the horse, right? The centaur, Leo. Okay, and this is I want to say Virgo or Gemini. Look at all the people at the back standing behind. She's holding the key, and she's like, yep, looking very smug. Then you have the King of Pentacles. Why do I feel like money is involved in this too? I don't feel like it's a ransom situation or somebody owes somebody money, but I feel like this fool, whoever that fool is who did it, that W fellow, right? They paid him to do it. And he is going to be ratted out by his girlfriend, lover, wife, or whatever. For sure. For sure. Okay? I'm going to stop with that because it's like pissing me off. And that the individual who took her is definitely a younger person and definitely very kind of blasé and very I don't know whether he's high on drugs or whatever, and he did it because of the money he got, so he could spend it on drugs. That's a great possibility. Or he could be mentally slightly a little not as maybe the IQ is a little bit low, and therefore doesn't understand the repercussions or the seriousness or the gravity of the actions he takes all the time. uh, doesn't really comprehend it, and they took advantage of that. That's a possibility as well. I'm not making excuses, I'm just saying what I see. Okay, now I want to do this though. Here, show me what I need to see. Please show me what I need to see. I see 11 Sagittarius. Let me see if I can hold it properly. Wait, where you go? Shoot, where you go? This guy. Okay. So I'm just saying.
Is one of the brothers 11?
With Mercury. So there's a lot of Sagittarius, Mercury, and 11. Hang on 1 second. Mercury transit Cancer on July 11th. Wow, you guys. There could be something that's going to pop up on July 11th or thereabouts. Some breakthrough in the case. And you have Sagittarius, which is the bow and arrow, which is Jupiter. So, wow, July 11th, Mercury transits Cancer. So, for sure, something is going to pop up on July 11th. For sure, for sure. And it's going to be big. Going to be big because you have Sagittarius there. And Sagittarius is philosophy, speaking the truth, aiming for the sky. It's also Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter, so it's going to be a little bit big. Now, are the police going to make it known? I don't know. But it's definitely going to be a breakthrough in the case, okay?
You guys are so strong.
Then,
I love how we all have each other's
oh
back.
gosh, for a second I thought I was sticking my hand in my mask. So something is, well, somebody is wearing a mask, y'all. Somebody is playing a game. Somebody close to this whole situation who knows what's going on. I hate to say this. I hate to say this. Please don't come after me. I know I'm not picking on anybody and I shouldn't, but this is the mother for sure. Now, before you come at me, all guns blazing, let me explain, okay? I'm saying this not because I have anything against any individual. This is just the energy I'm getting. This is what my guides are showing me. I also said that I feel like the mother has Bell's palsy, right? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that's the energy I'm getting. Please know that. I cannot comprehend how they feel as a parent losing a child. I mean, I my heart goes out to them. Okay, so I do understand that, and I'm a parent. Oh my gosh, I can't even wrap my head around something like that. I'm so blessed that God has given me the blessings to still have my kids around me and for me to still be around them. So I completely comprehend. I understand that it must be extremely difficult. Understand that, okay? I know that, I acknowledge that, and my heart goes out to them. And I am not saying this with any personal animosity or anything. These are just the energies I get. This is the reading I get. These are the messages that are coming to me, and I do not filter. I never filter. Then if I filter, I'm not doing justice. I may as well not have this channel, because if I filter and if I edit what messages I'm being given, then I'm doing y'all a disservice, and I will not. Then I'm not being true to myself. So I'm like, the most important thing for me is to be truthful to myself. And when I'm truthful to myself and true to myself, I can speak the truth. So I'm not saying this out of any animosity. So don't come at me, please. A parent's loss is a parent's loss. You know, it's horrible. I get it, but I feel like the mother's wearing a mask. I feel like the mother's wearing a mask. I don't know why. I also feel like she has Bell's palsy. I also feel like she has had depression in the past or has been treated for depression. The energy I'm getting is they may. Why am I picking up on the mother so strong? Because I'll tell you. Hold on. I also feel like they may have been at some point in her life in the recent past or in the past that they have they by they I mean whoever the family members are, whoever is responsible or involved in this or close to her may have tried to get her into psychiatric ward. And I feel like the mother is being constantly given medication to keep her in that even keel. If that's not the thing, for certain the mother is wearing a mask and she certainly knows what's going on and she's putting up a good show. So it could be either that or this. I'm just telling you what the messages I'm getting. So please don't come after me, all right? Just don't. Because I won't tolerate that, just so you know. And another thing I want to say is uh, with the Pisces, okay, I'll come to the Pisces. I got the fan. You see that little table fan or pedestal fan? Let me show you. See that? Yeah. So I definitely feel with the pedestal fan, if somebody pays attention, if they do a Jesus, if they do have a pedestal fan in the house, okay, please go check it or check around it. You will find fingerprints that will be very crucial to this case. Definitely, there has been something to do with transportation or trying to get away. This is a little aeroplane, a small one, not a big jumbo. This is one of those puddle jumpers, right? There has been an attempt to get away from this place. Unfortunately, they cannot. They are anchored to where they are. So they're stuck at where
I
they're
just
stuck,
love how she
where they
uses
are
all
now.
the different
Okay. Now
tools.
another thing I wanted to say is I said I'll tell you why I feel I'm picking up on the mother's energy so strong. Summer Wells would on many occasions have spoken to her mother more as a parent than as a child. Like, don't worry about it, mom. Things will get better. I'll be here for you.
This
I'll
nearly
take care
broke
of
my
you.
heart.
And you go lay down. You take a rest. Did you take your headache medicine? You know, she would have been more nurturing
It
towards her
is
mom
Mari,
than
isn't
vice
it?
versa. So her energy is coming up very strongly. And this poor child. Oh my goodness. And y'all, I'm getting such a bad headache right now.
I've got
It's
goosebumps
like
all
right here,
over.
I feel like there's a band that's slowly being tightened. When I get headaches like that, it's because the energies are really strong. And I'm not hating it or anything, I'm just saying, because this is part of it. I mean, part of it. It's like, watermelon. I don't know why watermelon is popping in my head. This child and watermelon, good lord.
This is cute.
Does she
Listen to
like
this bit.
watermelon? Okay, I'm going to do this. Y'all might think I'm totally crazy, and you're welcome to think what you will. But I can literally see her eating watermelon going like it's spicy, but it's not. Don't ask me why that image, like it's.
This is why she got to me.
She wanted to plant watermelon seeds. Mama, the seeds, the seeds. Can I plant them? Can I plant them? Can I plant them? This is too many cards. I'm not going to take it. Just too many cards. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out. I think she liked watermelon. I think she liked the watermelon flavor. And you know how you get this Mexican candy that's spicy and sweet, spicy and sweet? I think she liked the one which had the watermelon thing as well, spicy and sweet. I can see her doing that. Oh my god. Was it something to do with the health? Summer's health?
That's so true, Myri.
Was Summer ill when
I've
she was
never
taken?
felt
Can you please
so
show me clearly if Summer was ill when she was taken?
not alone though, if that makes sense.
Was
Since
Summer ill when she was taken?
Jeannie and Trish have come out and
Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly.
it's hard to
Was Summer ill
say,
when she
but
was taken?
all of a sudden I feel comfortable in talking about it with you guys.
Was Summer ill when she was taken? Was Summer ill when she was taken?
I'm glad you're doing good though, girls.
No, she wasn't ill. But my next question is going to be, is this regarding an illness? Was she diagnosed with anything? Was Summer diagnosed with an illness? Was Summer diagnosed with an illness? Please show me clearly. Was Summer diagnosed with an illness?
It is Loretta. And we will continue to have each other.
No, that's good. And something came into my mind. I got a flash of anemia. So I'm going to ask if she had,
And guys,
iron
I'm on
deficiency or
Facebook
anemia,
under
whatever. So I'm just
Down
going to
Under
ask if she
Crime
had
Talks
anemia.
too. So
Did Summer have
feel
anemia?
free if you ever want to
Show me clearly.
send me a
Summer have
message through
anemia?
Messenger. I'm totally fine with that. And I'm on Instagram. So if
Please
you
show me
ever
clearly.
need to
Did
reach
Summer
out
have
or
anemia?
just want someone to talk to about any of this, I'm
Did
always
Summer have
here.
anemia?
And my email's on
Yes,
my
she did.
About page.
Thank you. So I don't know why that was so strong that I got that. Just to get clarity, this is probably going to be a 2-hour long video if we keep this
56.
up, right? But ooh, I felt dizzy
Loretta.
there for a second. Shoot, what's that about? I don't want this.
Yeah, that's fine, Myri.
That. Gosh, you guys, I just felt so dizzy for a second. Like literally, just sitting here, I'm feeling dizzy, and that headache is getting like it's like a band tightening around my head.
Like
So,
you never
to my
know.
forehead.
It's not like you can just talk to anybody about it. Like that's why I never have. Because it's hard to put into words, but you're not going to bring it up at
something like this in her bedroom window or something. Let me see.
sewing class, are you? You know, like
she must have had something like this.
you
in her
just
bedroom
don't
window
talk
hanging
about it.
around. Y'all, if y'all get any information, please post it. Post your comments. I'd love to hear that way. It kind of validates also the messages I'm getting.
And that's why I get so mad with the shares that they don't think it's relevant.
Most often I don't do research on the internet because it kind of clouds my thing. And why should I do any research? Because the universe is going to tell me the messages I need to relay, right? If I can, I get the date of birth. And
July
in her case,
11th.
I couldn't get a date of birth.
Is that when they took
said
the
she's 5
boys?
years old, but there's no specific date of birth
Miss
or
Justice?
time of birth. So, all right. I'm going to ask yes or no questions. Okay. Confirmation, please. Can you confirm? yes, she is for sure not alive anymore. Yes, she did know who killed her. She did know the individual. Absolutely did.
Another thing, Myri, is whoever you talk
Absolutely
about
did.
it, you're worried about how they're going to treat you from now on. That's something that's always worried me
Did the
too.
mother have anything to do with it?
Like, I don't want that to be what they think about when they see me, or
Okay. So
you
it's
know
a
what I
yes
mean?
for sure. Like I said earlier in the reading, what card was it, y'all? I did the Pisces, right? Did I put it away? So hold on, y'all. On that chick. Come on, man, where are you? Not even that. This chick. I will say it one more time. There is a connection between these two. So indirectly, maybe the mother did have something to do with it because she knows that individual. There is a connection between those two, for sure. Okay? Again, don't come at me, please. This is just a reading. My next question is, and I'm feeling really dizzy now. My next question is going to be,
Yeah, Candace, it's just under down under Crime
there was a
Talk
tabby cat that she liked.
on
Or a
Facebook,
cat, let me just call it a cat.
and the same with Instagram.
Orange and black patches, and there's another cat, gray and
Because I've commented in some of
cat. She
AB's
liked a specific cat, or maybe she liked both of them.
Facebook
She's
groups.
showing me
A
that
couple of people have
very
tracked
clearly.
me down to my normal, like, personal name, and you'll see that
As
through
much as of an old, okay,
AB's
what that
chat.
means is it.
But yeah, I'm more than happy to
As much of an
chat
old
with
soul
anybody
as
on
she
Messenger.
was,
Because some days you
this
just need to,
was
don't
her
you?
lifespan on this planet this
It's
time
good
around.
to know
This is
that
it.
you can
That's all
just
she had.
reach out to someone,
That
and
was all that she was given when she
we're
came
here
to
for
me
each other.
this time around. So either it would have been a volatile, harsh death like this, or she would have been diagnosed as having
That's
some
so
major
true,
illness and she would
Loretta.
have passed. But I do not foresee. What? Let me ask. I'll ask that question.
There's more compassion
Did
these
Summer's
days.
dad have anything to do with this? Did Summer's dad have anything to do with her passing?
But yeah,
Show me clearly.
yeah, I don't talk to my. I've got one good friend that knows, but yeah, it's not something I bring up
Yes.
to people
And again, like I said,
at
did
all
he actively take
until
part and participate in this?
now
Or did he
with you
somehow
guys.
know the person and something to do? Remember, I said it had something to do with money and something. His work environment is popping up, so maybe
And I
that way
feel
it's showing
fine with
yes, he
that.
has something to do with it. I don't know how, but it clearly depends. Both knew
Because I know you
something
guys
somewhere,
understand and you get it.
something. Okay, and they refuse to acknowledge it. Like the first layout I said, they refuse to acknowledge it. They try to stop it. They try to protect it. The mom was trying to protect the child. The father was ready to go to war. He fended off competition, but they didn't have enough. They couldn't do enough, okay, to keep their beautiful child. Can you please tell me what Summer's age? Can you tell me? How long summer would have lived? What was her lifespan? One card, please, not the sticky. 8 years is as much as she would have been on this earth, on this realm. She would not have been past here because that was her karmic thing. That was what was written for her. She was meant to go young. Yes, I would say that. Unfortunately. You know, here you have all these criminals who have done all these bad things to people, to, murder and rape and abuse and this, that, and all, and they live to be 18, 19 years old, and young, innocent kids, they go fast, which is so, so unfortunate, which is so not right. And that's the one thing I'm going to ask my maker. Why do you let this happen? Like, why do you let these criminals hang around till they're 18, 90 years old, live long lives, and these innocent kids, get their lives cut short before it even begins? Like, that would be my one question to my maker when I meet him or her. For sure I will. That will be my question. Because I'm like, why?
Was the same.
Like, why? Okay, I'm going to stop this because there's no need for this any further. Actually, I will. My question is going to be to reiterate, will her killer be caught? Let's see. Definitely. I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask that question 3 times, okay? And you're going to see me shuffle. Definitely. Definitely. One more time. %, y'all. 100%. That is going to be one more time. Y'all, this individual is definitely going to be caught for sure. So I'm not worried about that. And it's going to be almost like in a circumstance when they're going to say, are you stupid? Like, seriously, did you seriously think you were not going to get caught? I mean, it'll be for something really, really silly, something completely unrelated to this that'll get him into trouble, and everything is going to blow up. And I definitely feel that his significant other, whoever the lady is in his life, is also going to step forward and give information. If not completely rat him out, then at least like like uh, she's not going to be the alibi, and she's going to give information that could be key in resolving this case. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm not feeling like I want to do any more, because then the video will get too long. I may do a separate video, but I'm going to use my cowrie shells and ask. Sometimes the cowrie shells will say, no, this is not a good time to ask, but I'm going to ask, okay? And oh, where is my little cheat sheet? Oh, come on. What did I do with it? Did I throw it away? There it is. Just
Okay, guys. The rest of it, she doesn't say too much more. I have to go and get these kids sorted out, but I will be back tomorrow, earlier though. So, we might go over the shares video then. And as I said, feel free to shoot me a message anytime. You guys are strong, and let's be here for each other. We've got this. Just remember, you are beautiful and you are strong and you're a survivor. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming in. And it's just really emotional for me right now. It's awesome. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.